So in 3 years, 3 years, 3 years, let this sink in. 3 years is all this took. So I've had a lot of people, which I'm grateful for actually, compliment me on how much I've changed, especially here recently. But I didn't change. I woke the fuck up. That's that's it. I didn't change. I woke up. So I'll tell you exactly what I mean. You're not going to change because you're going to be who you really are. You're just going to wake up and realize that's who you really are. So I mentioned in another video that the real you is naturally, it's natural, it flows. The you that you pretend to be has to believe and go along with a bunch of bullshit. Especially up here, especially up here. Especially up here. You have to think about this. Think of how much crazy shit you had to tell yourself and believe to act that way. Think of how much shit you had to put into your body to behave that way. Is that you naturally? That's not you. That is, a lot of people don't like the way the words I use, or they don't like the way they don't like, I guess they don't like the way some of the things I say, but this is the truth. It is a fucking character. It was a character. Do you get that? Let me make this crystal clear to you and explain how that is a character. You're born here on planet Earth in this reality. Over time, you have experiences, you have things that are set in place out here to get you to believe this, that, the third, etc. Then you get engrossed into this reality. Most of this, again, sounds like a broken record, but it's the truth, comes from entertainment, comes from media, social media, the news, movies, music, television shows, etc. Then it's like you get delusional, and then the other people around you get delusional, and you share this weird delusion. So then you put on a mask, and you pretend to be something you're not. That is a character. At its essence, it is a character. So, yeah, playing a character. So that is how you're not going to change. You're going to wake up. Think about this again, really close and clear. How can you change something that you are not to begin with? All you have to do is stop participating in it. And that's called waking up. That's called, these are words I do not like to use. Enlightenment, waking up, all this. It's a bunch of bullshit nonsense. But we have to use words to incorporate here to make something mean something. So that's it. Over these past 3 years, I have been called crazy. I have been called delusional. I have been accused of having a God complex. I've been accused of trying to start a cult. I've been accused of. I've had people tell me red flags. It's just red flags. Go back for 3 years, watch any of my videos, and tell me what the fuck I've said other than to believe in yourself, trust yourself, love yourself, and trust and believe in reality. Tell me how that's crazy, delusional, and red flags. Just because I've made some pretty grand claims. I've made some very grand claims. You can call that delusional if you want to. But I invite you to go verify it and tell me if that's delusional. Or if you're in a delusion right now. That's really what I'm saying. So, I might be crazy, but god damn it, I have a good time. Not really. I've not really had a good time, especially here recently. Something else that sucks that I realized is life has been extremely good to me. Extremely good to me. And it sucks that it took my goddamn life falling apart to realize that. So, you know. So this is it. This is it. Are you sick of playing a character that's not really you? Do you want to wake up fully? Do you want to quit going along with bullshit? Do you want to start getting sucked into shit that don't matter? Do you want to be true with your feelings? Do you want to keep that mask off? You have the key to do it. It's pretty easy and simple to do. So, quit thinking of worst case scenarios. Quit replaying corrupt scenarios. Quit playing the worst or what if game. What if is beautiful if it is what if it works out miraculously. If you're doing the what if and you're going down a shit show hole of finding reasons and things that it couldn't, then don't do that. So it's all a mind game. Like, that's something you fully have to comprehend and realize yourself. Is it is all a mind game, and the majority of your life is dictated by thoughts, beliefs, judgments, assumptions, and opinions. So what happens if you stop overthinking and you just think when you need to? What happens if you just trust this to work out magically and beautifully? What if you trust yourself and quit acting? Acting is the best word for it. What if you quit acting? What if you quit assuming things and making judgments about things? What if you cut the past completely the fuck out? Because you can do it. What happens then? Well, you ain't gonna be putting on an act anymore. So, I'm inviting you. I'm inviting you again to use that key and to fully return home. Fully return home. So, I do want to say I love you with every fiber of my being. I love you. And if you just have a little bit of faith and trust, everything you want, I mean everything you want is yours. So, stand with the turtle. Because it is turtles all the way down. It's a game of form and the play of life. Illusions, we create them. Experiences, we have them. Stories, we tell them. Then you exit backwards ass shit show land and return home. So, love you.